Before I got married, I believed in-laws are usually falsely demonized. Like, people would surely be over-exaggerating. I used to believe in things like, you give love, you get love, and family is family, and other childish notions. Now, 6 years in the marriage, I'd say, if a woman is lucky enough to have great in-laws, they should cherish them. They are the real rare gems. I had an arranged marriage. The proposal had come from their side, and me and the husband took some time to get to know each other before getting married. So I kind of assumed that my in-laws won't have a problem with accepting me. My friends had love marriages and have horror stories of their own. In that time between meeting them first and getting married, I really believed my in-laws were loving, kind, progressive, wonderful people. Then, the day I got married, everything changed. My husband had a job in another city, and he had just shifted to a rented place. I was in an accident before the wedding, which meant I had trouble getting around, so I couldn't help him look for a house or really focus on that. I couldn't even visit his city, and he got the house at the last moment. So our plan was that after marriage, me and him will go and set the house and then call both sets of parents. And Maëlle was having none of that. She insisted on coming with us. On the way from the airport to the house, her progressiveness went out of the window and told me she expected a welcome feast for her that night. Mind you, I had not even seen the house yet. It was newly rented, unfurnished place, and did not even have a gas connection, let alone the ingredients to make anything, or plates to serve anything. She knew this. Husband tried to talk sense with her, but she insisted she was now very old and refused to eat if we got things from outside. Even the husband was surprised because his parents order in at least twice a week. But then she started crying because of her sudden weakness, so we gave in. Since then, her sudden weakness always comes when I am around and goes away as soon as I leave. But basically, her demand meant me and the husband just scrambled about getting a gas connection, which luckily we got in a few hours, a jar of water and basic ingredients and plates. By the time we got home, she asked husband to sit with her, as he must be so tired. We were out equal number of hours. Then when we had dinner, she kept saying how it was too simple and her elder Dil always prepared at least 10 to 15 things for her as a welcome feast. I mean WTF welcome feast for her. I was in the same flight. Who was going to welcome me? Then she said she hated that utensils are left unwashed in the sink. Big lie. In her own house, she leaves it for the maid to come the next morning and kept nagging me until I went to wash dishes. Again, when husband came with me, she suddenly had a headache and insisted he be with her. Then, when I was done, I went to tell husband that I was real tired, so was going to sleep. She casually said, "Oh, you are just like my daughter. I want to spend time with you. So until I am here, I will sleep in the middle between both of you. My son on one side and my daughter on the other. I want to spend time with my daughter and son. Like, yeah, lady, you have the whole freaking days to spend time with me, but you got only nighttime to get to know me?" I was like, F it, and just left and went to my room, closed the door, and went to sleep. That was my first day. Since then, they believe I am not adjusting 'cause I don't say yes to their every ridiculous demand. Gold digger, 'cause we decided to splurge on our honeymoon. Both of us paid for the trip, but she chooses to believe that I forced her son to waste money on me. Wasteful with money, 'cause her son likes to go away every long weekend and continued doing that after marriage. I was supposed to tell him no. Always picking fights, 'cause I told her I would not maintain relations with her relatives if they insulted me and my family every time they saw me. Disrespectful, 'cause I tell them if something is bothering me. My family wants to take over her son. This comes up if the husband says he should at least have one meal with my family in a year. And this is just the MIL. Other members of his family are their own special kinds of crazy. Unfortunately, I really wanted us to be a normal family, which meant I would keep trying to please them, and they would keep taking advantage of the fact that I wanted to please them. It took me years of therapy to be kind of okay with the fact that my in-laws will never be my family, and I can't keep hoping for love and warmth, where the conditioning is that DIL is the enemy. I don't know what is with the Indian family structure. They make it so difficult for women who just wish to be accepted as they are.